You know it's bad when it's almost 1 a.m. and I'm eating my second meal of the day. Hello, and welcome to Tuesday. Now, I know you could look at the date and say that it's not actually Tuesday, it's Wednesday. Correct, but I have not filmed for today, so I am doing so. And boy howdy, what a day. So, starting things off, the day started normally. I wanted to keep my momentum of trying to return to what would be my normal life after returning to work, because the plan, and emphasis on the plan, I'll get to it later, the plan is to return to work next week. So, I take Johnny to work at 5 a.m. I'm driving home and I'm just thinking in my head, I'm gonna go back to sleep. You know, now I could do that even if, even returning to my 9 to 5, because again, I take Johnny to work at 5 a.m. I'm usually home by 6:30, and my work shift doesn't even start at 9 a.m. Also, I'm just going to say I apologize for my hair. I took a bath several hours ago and I just haven't brushed my hair. Day starts. Technically, I should have, as soon as I got home, dilate, because dilation takes like an hour, and when I return to work, by the time I get home, I have about 2 hours until I need to go to work, so half of that time is going to be dilating, and I'm not going to have enough time to dilate twice after work. But I didn't. I came home, I fell asleep. I didn't wake up until 11 a.m. Realistically, 11:30. I think it was more 11:30. So yeah, technically my day didn't even start until 1 p.m. today, because I got up, did what I need to do, made breakfast, and yeah. So already started off rough. I talked with my work about returning to work next week. That went well until later on in the evening when I was told, hey, you actually need to get a return to work form filled out by your surgeon. You can't just return to work. So that was another thing I had to do today. Haven't gotten a response from my surgery team, but that's because I requested the form at like 5 p.m. So they had already left for the day. So I'll probably get that tomorrow. But other than that, I just worked on vlogs for a little bit. I made a goal for myself today that I wasn't going to go to sleep until I am completely caught up on vlogs, because vlogs are what's the big thing that's putting me behind in terms of other stuff that I want to work on. If I can get caught up on vlogs, then I can start working on other things, and I'm really, really close. I am currently editing March 21st, so I really only got like 2 weeks until I'm caught up. That's very doable. Problem was, I stopped at around 7:30 p.m. to dilate. And I don't know what happened, but I had some of the most painful stomach pain I've had in a long time. I don't know what it was. Even with Johnny helping me, we couldn't really figure out what it was. Johnny thinks it was just like gas buildup. Because like I was in so much pain. As soon as I laid down on the bed, I was in so much pain, and that pain did not go away for a good hour and a half. Johnny ended up going to the store to give me some Pepto-Bismol. I took some Miralax. Thankfully I had a bowel movement, and no, I was not constipated. I've been having regular bowel movements, and even with the movement I had today, it wasn't enough to warrant me being constipated. We've ultimately decided it was probably just some gas buildup, like some gas that was trapped that really didn't have any chance to move because I've been sitting all day. I'm really trying to get used to sitting. That caused problems. So after that all got sorted out, I took my bath and decided I was going to relax a little bit before getting back to work. So I relaxed for about 2 hours, and I decided to get up, eat, and get some caffeine in me and get to work. And then I ran into issue number, I don't even know. I'm tired right now. our dryer. I noticed all day today that anytime the dryer was running, the laundry room would get incredibly hot and humid. Which usually means that something's wrong with the ventilation. I also noticed that there was a lot of condensation underneath the dryer, like to the point that there was just a puddle of water under the dryer. So at midnight, I just had the wonderful idea of tearing apart the dryer and fully deep cleaning the vent. And dear God, did it need it. I don't even know how many years worth of lint was built up in there, but there was a lot. There was probably a ball twice the size of my fist full of lint in there. And I can definitely tell you the dryer is running a lot better now. So yeah. Today was just issue after issue after issue. And yeah, I'm really tired, but I am also super dedicated to getting vlogs completely caught up, so I am now having my dinner at 1 a.m. Now, it's not all bad. I did decide, because another thing that was horrible today was the news. I'm not going to say what news, but I'm sure it's going to be in history books at some point, but yeah, just look at the date and search up the news for today. It was a lot. It was overwhelming. That was another thing that was kind of getting to me today. So because of that, I decided I'm going to go see the Mario Galaxy movie tomorrow. I have been debating ever since that movie came out in theaters if I was even going to see it in theaters, because I saw the first movie in theaters and I don't know. The Mario movie was like a solid 5 out of 10 for me. It was fine. It wasn't amazing. I really only saw it because like everyone around me were diehard Mario fans who all thought it was the second coming of Christ. And I was the one person who was like, it was fine. And Mario Galaxy, like, I talked to people IRL who saw it opening night, and even they were like, it's fine. So at first I thought, nah, I'm not going to see it in theaters, but with everything going on in the world, I figured, why the hell not? So I'm going to go see the Mario movie tomorrow. Or the Mario Galaxy movie. I'm honestly expecting more of the first movie. I'm expecting everything that I felt about the first movie to be the exact same with the second movie. I am not expecting much. I'm just expecting to see really good eye candy. And that's honestly what I'm going into the movie for. So, that should be fun. Anyhow, I'm going to try to get as many vlogs done as I can within the next 4.5, 5 hours. And, we'll see what tomorrow holds. That's going to be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.